school now, finally. So I started doing a lot of babysitting. So I babysit for this one family in my town a couple times a month, and it's actually a pretty decent gig. They have 2 kids, they have Aiden who's 9 and Luke who's 7, and they're patients with my dad, so the mom always feels like she needs to overpay me. But, you know, when you think about it, what are people really paying for when they hire babysitters, right? All right, think about it. You're paying for some teenager to sit in your house while they watch your TV, eat your food, and then right when they see your car pull into the driveway, they make a mad dash upstairs where they tell your kids to pretend they've been sleeping since 7 o'clock when you told them to. However, my dad says that when people are hiring babysitters, they're really paying for peace of mind. So I'm in a relatively new relationship, and I'm actually pretty happy. His name is Ian, and I've actually known him for about 10 years. But when I say I've known him, I really mean I've known of him. He's the son of one of my mom's best friends, but he didn't go to my school, and every time our families would get together, he wouldn't be there. I literally thought these people just thought they had a 3rd kid. Never met him. Never met him. So finally, we're about to enter high school, and Ian's going to switch into our district. So our moms are like, this is great. They're going to be best friends. So they set up a dinner, we meet each other, and things didn't really start off so great because I kind of thought he was socially awkward and he thought I was a raging bitch. But I guess our moms kind of knew what they were talking about because flash forward 4 years and we've been happily together for 6 months. And now he knows I'm a raging bitch. But to be honest with you, I'm not. I promise I'm not a raging bitch. I have a few issues when it comes to things with relationships. So, for instance, I have crazy dreams sometimes, and I've always believed this. I always feel like dreams always mean something. So, for instance, I'll have a dream. This was a couple weeks ago. It's 10 years into the future. Me and Ian are engaged, so we're like, oh my God, let's go to Puerto Rico. We go to Puerto Rico. We're there for about 10 minutes. I go to the bathroom. I come back, and he's like, sorry, babe, I found someone else. We're getting married. You're in the wedding. Okay. So angry. To be honest with you, I would have asked him about it, but I'm still not talking to him. So, in the last couple months, I've gotten accepted into my top choice school, which is Syracuse University. And I'm actually really excited. And I think my parents are too, but I'm not so sure. Because some days, you know, I'll be with my parents, they'll kind of look me over and they'll just be like, we're so proud of you. You're going to have so much fun. I'm like, thank you, Mom, Dad, I love you. Then the next day, I'll be like, Mom, there's a Groupon for bedding, let's go. And they'll kind of both look at me and they'll just be like, actually, Mommy and Daddy feel like it'd be better if you stayed with us forever. I mean, all right, let's be real here for a second. I've lived with myself for a pretty long time. And I can assure you that I'm a pretty difficult person. There is no way that in their situation, I would be asking for more Aryn time than the 18 years that this government tells me I'm responsible for myself. I mean, it's fine, but they're gonna miss me, great. I love them dearly. But all I'm asking for is some consistency. It's like when I ask my mom for permission to do something versus when my mom asks me to do something for her. I go to my mom, Mommy, dearest, who I love the most in this entire world, can I go to the city with my friends tonight? And she looks at me and she just is so disappointed. And she looks at me and she's like, Aryn, you have so much time to ruin your life. Why start now? You are so young, so precious. I love you so much. Please, when you're 40, you can go to the movies. I need you with me here tonight. Fine. But God forbid I forget to put my socks away. The precise millisecond they come out of the dryer, all of a sudden I'm the 17-year-old freeloader that needs to get my life in check because the real world is going to eat me up and I need to get my shit together. So, senior year, senior fashion show. There's one thing I have to make absolutely clear about the senior fashion show. I did not sign up. I didn't want to do it. But apparently, when Gina, Danielle, and Gracie request you to be in their group. That's enough leverage to bypass the multitude of forms I never got signed and the parents' permission I never got. So fine, I'm in the fashion show. Now I'm looking at it, it's like, this is my chance. I'll wear some little sexy shorts. Yeah. Like, this will be awesome. No, I was wrong. Do you know what I got stuck with? Gina? How about you, Gina? A snowsuit. A snowsuit from Pedigree Ski and Tennis Shop in White Plains. Alright, I have no problem with skiing or tennis for that matter. I mean, exercise is great for other people. But when is the last time anybody has looked good in a snowsuit? Oh yeah, never. It's never happened, and I promise you, I was not about to be the first person to make it happen. They're hot, and they're puffy, and they make weird noises like, like, I was not happy, I was not gonna do it. But then, alright, fine. I'm me, I'll rock it, I'm adorable. I got this. So, the day of the show, I'm getting there, like, maybe another group got stuck with something like that. Like, maybe someone got, like, Destination Eternity or something. It won't be just me. Yeah. I was wrong again. I get to the show, and it's a sea of spray tans and hair appointments and diets. Like, these girls literally thought this was their, she gets it. She gets it. These girls literally thought this was their big break. Like, what do they think's gonna happen? They're gonna walk out in their little outfit, like, Michael Kors is gonna come out from the corner of the room begging them for them to walk in New York's Fashion Week. Like, we've got all these Kendall Jenners followed up by me walking around like the fucking Pillsbury Doughboy. Like, but I will tell you that I did find a golden lining. Now, the only golden lining I found to this entire situation, I promise you, it is the only golden lining to wearing a hot pink, one-piece snowsuit, is that you literally cannot miss me in the class picture.